Hello guys, and welcome back to Adventure Quest 3D. Today we're gonna go try to find the source of the root rot, in case y'all didn't catch it last time. The quest description is, this infection is being caused by something. Some central source. Look for the source of the infection so you can stop it. So, let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Head on this way. The game is busy today. Something's attacking us. What's attacking us? It's the Frogzard. Okay, and then we got loot. More things to sell. Let's go ahead and take care of the Sneevil, because we know he's going to attack us if we don't. Boxing gloves. Okay. Across the bridge. And towards where the light is leading us again. Alrighty. Okay. What is that? Deadwood?
You have made a grove mistake in coming here. I am the root of all evil.
Okay. The puns are nice.
I'm going out on a limb here, but you came to get the Elven Stone.
That's right.
I think not. You wouldn't be so foolish as to battle me. I keep the Elven Stone locked within my trunk. My bite is as bad as my buck. You'll never leave this place alive. I'm going to eat you and turn your corpse into crops into fertilizer.
Stop. Actually, please don't.
Leaves of birch, and then your two-ply.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to die. I'm so sorry. Super sad, because you have some good puns. But considering you're evil, it's just not worth it to leave you alive. And he's dead. And we got Elven Guard shoulders. Cool. Let's go ahead and loot that. And run on back out here. Can we please make sure this is closed? That's as closed, it's good. Okay. Go on and get back over to Robina the Hood and tell her what was going on. Past all of the grove stalkers and the frogzards. You gathered all 3 Elven stones. Now you can open the portal too. We still have no idea where this goes. How do I use these to open the portal? Place the Elven stones onto a pedestal over there. I should warn you, the book says to never ever do this. Great, this is what I'm best at. Good hunting, Purple Dragon Gaming. You must find and repair the magic crystal on the other side. Okay. The tome says to activate the Pillar of Portality over there near the foot of that statue. If you place the Elven stones in it, it should open the gate to the Shadow Realm. Alrighty, well, before we do that, let's go ahead and open up our daily chest. Dragon crystals! pet feed! And a shadow elf belt. That's fun. Alright, let's... Okay. Get over to this pillar. Right here. And activate it. Well, that's cool looking. And it's purple. Ooh. Part of me likes the Shadow Realms Green Guard better than actual Green Guard. I mean, it is very pretty. Gonna explore the Shadow Realm. Shadow Seer. Shadow Advocates. Okay. What is this? Shadowguard Forge. Dreadstone in the sword. Shadowguard Blade. Shadowguard Blade 5. Shadowguard Blade 10. That requires level 17. What is this? The Shadow Forged Blade is not black. It is merely murdering every ray of light attempting to reflect off of it. The never-blinking eye stares into your soul, beckoning you to return to the Shadow Realm and upgrade the weapon's power. Dreadstone in the sword and Shadowguard Blade is what is required to make this. Ooh. Interesting. And the Dreadstone in the sword. Legend says, whoever puts the Dreadstone in the sword will unleash terrible and horrifying dark powers upon the world. You're really going down a dark path here. We just don't have a Dreadstone. What does it look like, though? It looks like the Sword in the Stone. Okay. Shadowguard Blade. Pretty much has the same looks and description as Shadowguard Blade 5. It's just the 5 is the upgraded version. Okay. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to go this way. And now we need to find the crystal. You mean the huge broken crystal up here? Apparently that's exactly the crystal they meant. Interesting. How did you get here? Are you the one weakening the enchantment on Greengard Forest? Yes, I am. My name is Malik. That's not disturbing. Malik Grimsbane? The legendary hero? A legendary hero? I'm afraid those days have long passed. It's just Malik now. Whatever you're doing here has thrown Greengard Forest into chaos. I'm here to fix it, but if you try and stop me... What's your name, hero? I'm Purple Dragon Gaming. Well, Purple Dragon Gaming, I have no desire to kill you. My work is done here anyway. What I've done can't be undone. Well, how dare you? Repairing the crystal will stop things from getting worse. But Greengard will never be the same again. I've put it permanently out of balance. But why? For the good of our world. All of lore. I never thought I would see someone else in one of the elemental crossplanes. You're one to watch. I get the feeling we'll be seeing a lot of each other. Oh, and Purple Dragon Gaming. Things aren't always what they seem. Don't trust anyone. Does that mean including you? Like, how do I know you actually... He's gone. Man, I really hate it when the people I'm interrogating have disappeared. Just, like, out of the blue. That's rude. Well, let's help Greengard not get any worse, I suppose. Gotta find all the pylons. Let me just look. get through these eyes of darkness here. Maybe they'll give us some cool stuff. Shadowguard soul. That's slightly terrifying. And that is across the rift. Let's get over to that bridge, where we apparently have to go through the shadow advocates, darkness elementals.
Interesting. Unforeseen.
Hi, I'm Purple Dragon Gaming. Have you seen a big crystal around here?
Another from the Prime Realm. It speaks. Why does it speak? Shall we interact?
What?
No. We will watch it as we watch the exemplar.
Thanks, guys. Big help. Good talk. Can I... You're just... Okay. They're just gonna let me pass. We're not gonna dwell on how odd that was. Are they gonna let us back through? Or is it just... Oh no, she's activating the pylons. Let's not let that happen. No, they really did mean they're just gonna watch. Okay. For what? I don't know. Are we supposed to turn evil or something? Are they evil? Maybe we'll find out later. And now we get to reactivate the crystal. You've repaired the crystal. Did we? Because, it still looks awful broken. But now it's got particles coming off of it. So maybe it's slightly more fixed. Dude, didn't we kill you? What even? Is this where monsters go when they die? Weird. We need to go tell Rabina what's going on. I didn't notice they had faces. It's interesting. What? Can we not fight this thing? Ooh, we can't. Which means we're gonna get loot from it. If it drops it. Whatever this thing is, it's gonna go down. Eventually. What did we come back into? Oh, I know the frogs are just joined us, and has died. Literally, how many of us are working on for it to go down so slow? So I'm counting at least 4. It's not counting whoever it's targeting. Never comes off. Very strange. Oh wow. That health went down fast. Can you keep joining us? Okay. Let's get the loot from that. That's fun. I don't know what that was. Let's go ahead and get the reward from that daily task. If my computer will load. There we go. Did y'all just spawn another one? Apparently so. Okay, well, we're gonna find Robina. We gotta get rid of this thing, because otherwise it's just gonna move away. So, I'm gonna... Well... That guy's in on it. is gonna get a quest. Okay. No need to skip that. We're just gonna go ahead and take that. And now we're gonna talk to Ravina before another gift monster comes up. Whatever you did, I think it worked. There was a flash, and I actually saw the magic for a second. Someone was messing with the crystal. Grimsbane. Malik Grimsbane? I heard he retired after his family died. Ooh. Why would he interfere with the Green Guard protection spell? I'm not sure. He said it was for the good of all lore. All that matters is that you fixed the enchantment. Not exactly. The damage to the spell was already done. At least it shouldn't get any worse than it is now. As long as Babylon has heroes like you, we'll be fine. Portal rune unlocked. Return to the travel crystal in New Babylon to activate it. Okay. Is there anything else I can do? Actually, there is one more thing. Reed in the Heartwood has asked for help. He's a good kid. I'd help him, but I think I'll be pretty busy here. I'll go talk to him. See you around, Purple Dragon Gaming. Thanks for all the help. Return to the travel portal arch in Babylon and activate the second portal rune. Okay. Let's do that, and then we'll go and fly. Can we just run? Get away from the weird gift monster. Get back to Babylon Square. And in case y'all are curious, I did do a few more rounds of the bank quest. So if we come over here, we're now Vault Security rank 4. It goes up to rank 10, so that's going to be something that I might work on off camera. Supposedly you can get better goodies or something like that if you go all the way up, so may come in useful later. He's cool looking. The alligator man. Interesting. Okay, well, we need to get over here. Approach the rune arch. Okay. Well, that's new. Okay. What does that mean? Ooh. Main story. Your story? Heartwood. Can we just travel to Heartwood? Ooh. The ground trembles beneath your feet. Because we used the portal? It's loading the map, it might take a minute. AFK equals a free kill. I don't know that you can attack the other players in this though, so that doesn't make much sense. Okay. We're here. Investigate the wagon. Okay. Carnivora?
Help! Someone help!
What's going on?
These plants jumped into the ravine and started attacking my wagon.
What do they want?
I'm not sure. Let me ask. Hey, Carnivora, what do you want with my...
Never mind.
Answer your question?
Yeah, sorry. Okay, well, we're gonna kill the rest of these guys before they attack her. Audin? This guy's next, okay. I'm not saying these guys are creepy, but they definitely don't look like normal creatures. Okay. Audin, we saved you! So the Guardian reports were true. The Heartwood has gone insane. Did you say the Guardians? Yes, I'm Audin, and I run supplies from the Guardian Tower to various outposts. These supplies are for the Guardian camp just ahead. The Guardians only take on the most important and most dangerous tasks. Whatever is going on in Heartwood must be bigger than some angry plants. You'd have to ask them about that. Thanks for saving my supplies. And my neck. I'm gonna go set up in the camp. When you arrive, talk to Guardian Beckett. He's the platoon's leader. I will. Thanks, Audin. The Guardians will be waiting for their supplies. You go on ahead and I'll be right behind you. Okay? I'm no Guardian, but I do work for them from time to time. They're powerful and noble and, best of all, they always pay their bills. What's Heartwood Craft? Ooh. So, it looks like she's got a couple of side quests here. Mosselite is a kind of gem that forms when heart moss condenses over time. I've worked out a way to make my own Mosselite gems much faster, but I still need heart moss to make it. Lots of it. 100? Okay. We're gonna go ahead and accept it, but it's gonna be one of the quests that I do offline, because that is very grindy. And then a gift horse. I've had the blueprints for an exquisite wooden stallion in my traveler's pack for quite a while now. I acquired it from a mysterious carpenter on one of my many journeys around lore. Heartwood looks like it has exactly what I need to craft it. I will need time to build each piece, but if you help me gather the materials, it won't take long at all. And another grindy quest. But you get wooden horse parts from that one. And this one you get Mosselite tokens. Which may be for this stuff. I'm gonna go here and... Oh, that's a daily quest. I did not see that myself. Or when I read it. We're gonna go ahead and abandon that because I'm not doing that right now. And we're going to track this one. Oh, okay. And I'll do her side quests at a later date. On my own time. Since she wants us to collect a bunch of materials. Is that a Cerberus? That is a Cerberus. That's fun. Okay. Just in case is back here, guys. Where's Beckett though? Ah, straight ahead. Okay. Beckett!
Guardians, as you know, the boy under our protection has disappeared.
Oh no. The boy has a name, Beckett. It's Reed.
Liv, I know you have a special connection with Reed, but our job here is clear and we cannot afford attachments. Reed is the next Green Guard mystic. If he is not confirmed by the voice of the forest here in Heartwood, then the balance between humanity and nature is doomed. We have already begun seeing the effects of the imbalance.
You can say that again. I nearly got weed whacked on the road here. This hero saved my supplies. I'm Purple Dragon Gaming. Did I hear you say that a kid is missing? Yes. Reed's his name, and he's a very important boy.
He vanished from this outpost recently.
I'm pretty good at finding things. Maybe I can help.
The Guardians would gladly accept any help you can offer, hero.
Thanks, Purple Dragon Gaming.
Alrighty. Any help that you can offer the Guardians would be appreciated.
Turn that in.
The boy slipped away while we were awaiting the supply wagon. Follow Reed's tracks and see if you can find out what happened to him.
So we're gonna search for Reed, follow the signs. Maybe he went this way? Reed was here, and some footprints. Okay. Multiple step quests. Panicked prey? Excuse you, what? I'm being hunted by the ghost dog of Whitaker Forest. If you don't help me, I'm going to be eaten alive. I'm sorry? Help! You have to help me! What's wrong? I'm being hunted! By who? Not who. What? The ghost dog of Whitaker Forest is after me. Ghost dog? A spirit of vengeance. If it catches me, it will tear me to shreds. Why don't you just leave Whitaker Forest? You don't think that I've tried? When I do, the forest closes up around me. I'm trapped here with that ghost dog. I'll do what I can. Okay.
Please, get me out of here. If the ghost dog wants lives, you can give it lives. Maybe if you slay some of the wolves, it will be satisfied. Please, just try.
Okay. To Whitaker Forest? But we have to find the kid. Let's go kill some wolves real quick, since we're right here. Or not, because this is another dungeon. And if it is a dungeon, then it's just going to be the same thing over and over for a while. So let's go ahead and continue this one. We'll save Valerio a different day. Search for Reed. And the light is leading us again. Okay. Follow the signs. That was cool. We'll be faster if we're on that horse. There we go. Maybe he went this way? Ooh, what is this? You find a lone axe in Heartwood Forest. Oh man, it requires level 20. Okay. Well, we'll get there eventually. Reed was here. These creatures look interesting. Some footprints. Okay. Now we get to go back and talk to Thornwing. That looks vaguely, kind of looks like those creatures from Mario that come up out of the pipes. Those plants. Interesting. I wonder if they took some inspiration from those. That would make sense. Okay, Guardian live.
Any luck finding Reed? We have scouting parties out right now, but there's a lot of ground to cover. What about you?
I found signs around, but I think he stopped at a pond for a drink. All the razor shells that live around the pond are making the tracks hard to read.
Perhaps you could slay them? As a guardian, I would never condone violence with no purpose, but lives hang in the balance.
I could, but a battle would just mess up the tracks even more. Maybe I could lure them away, or...
Why not put them to sleep?
Sleep?
Yeah, knock them out. Drug some turtle bait. Then you'll be able to pick up the trail, right? Audin, that's a great idea.
Yeah, I know. Do you have something in your cart that could knock out the razor shells?
Nope. But I could make something if you got me some meat as bait and a few other ingredients.
What do I need to do?
Start with some wolf meat from around Heartwood.
I think this plan might work. Why do we have to kill the wolves? Like, why can't we just leave them alone and get meat from those weird flying creatures?
You can find wolves all over Heartwood. If Audin is right, then you shouldn't need too much meat. 5 wolves should be more than enough.
Okay. Well, feel bad for the wolves. But we gotta find the kid, so let's go ahead and... There's our first target. He's leaving. Ooh, over here. Okay. Excuse you, I'm so sorry, but I wanted to attack this thing. Heart moss times 4. Okay. It's 4 out of the 100 we need already. Heart moss and a thornwing tail. Wonder if we'll need that eventually. Okay. We're gonna do this quest, and then I'm gonna be running out of time for today, guys, so go ahead and get this done. Heart moss times 9. Cool. I'm just gonna have me go back this way? Okay. Aha. They've respawned. This has a grizzly boar. But grizzly boar is getting taken care of by somebody else. Cool. Perfect heart wolf thing. Apparently that was a young one. He hadn't quite lost his... That was rude. Yeah, he's dead, quest arrow. I'm gonna go find a different wolf to attack. There was one down here. Maybe it's respawned? Or not. It's rude. Or there's one over here apparently. We'll find one eventually. Let's go ahead and kill this Thornwing because he's a little close. Ah, there it is. The heart wolf. Okay, we're gonna kill the grizzly boar first, I guess. He's in the way of the heart wolf too. Okay. Flawless grizzly boar tusk. Okay. Apparently they were friends. Okay. Speak with Audin. Alrighty. Good job. This will be the perfect bait. Now for the hard part. Okay, but we got some gloves. There are some orange berries that grow around here. I'm going to need a lot of those. They will disguise the scent of the other ingredients so the razor shells only smell the meat. Gather Midra berries. Okay. And we're gonna be doing that next time, guys. So, until then, see you later. Bye-bye.